They may look harmless enough, but plants can harbor some of the most deadly poisons known to man. Welcome to Tunacheki, and in today's video, we will look at the top 10 most poisonous plants in Africa. Before we get into the video, remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Cassava plant. Cassava, an edible tuberous root often made into flour, contains cyanogenic glycosides which can result in fatal cyanide poisoning if not properly detoxified by soaking, drying, and scraping before being consumed. Acute cassava-associated cyanide poisoning outbreaks are rarely described. Number 9. Delicious monster. The leaves of the delicious monster are poisonous and can cause severe burning in the mouth if eaten. They can also cause skin irritation. If this occurs, use gloves when handling this plant. These plants are considered poisonous and should be kept away from pets and children. Symptoms of exposure include oral irritation, pain and swelling of mouth, tongue and lips, excessive drooling, vomiting, and difficulty in swallowing. Number 8. Arum Lily. Native to South Africa, Arum Lily's rigid and vertical flower stalk ends in a spathe-flared funnel that hides a yellow or orange spadix. The plant blooms in shades of white, orange, yellow, pink, and dark purple. All parts of the plant are poisonous, including the yellow spike and surrounding white spathe. If eaten, symptoms can include swelling of the tongue and throat, stomach pain, vomiting, and severe diarrhea. Severe swelling or gastric irritation may become life-threatening. Number 7. Elephant's ear. Elephant ears are tropical perennial plants grown for the appeal of their large leaves rather than their flowers. The most common one is Colocasia esculenta, also known as taro. These fast-growing plants will achieve their full size within 2 months. The plants are poisonous to children, and touching their stems or leaves can cause skin irritation and possibly a rash and itching. Eating the leaves, stems, or sap can cause a burning sensation in the mouth and throat and lead to swelling. Number 6. Dam cane. Dam cane, commonly known as dam cane or leopard's lily, is a genus of tropical flowering plants in the family Araceae. The plant can achieve 2 feet in height within a year of planting a rooted cutting, provided it gets enough light. The leaves, if chewed, will cause copious salivation and an intense burning sensation, followed by a swelling of the lips, mouth, tongue, and throat. This causes difficulty in breathing and swallowing, as well as making the tongue immobile, rendering the person speechless. Number 5. African nightshade. African nightshade are several species of plants that are commonly consumed as leafy vegetables and herbs. African nightshades are grown in both high and lowland areas in West and East Africa, particularly in Nigeria and Cameroon. There is a large variation in diversity of the African nightshades, which have many nutritional and medicinal benefits, even though the family of nightshades is commonly known as comprising dangerous weeds or poisonous plants. Ingesting just 2 to 4 berries can kill a human child. 10 to 20 berries can kill an adult. Even chewing on just 1 leaf can lead to a dart nap. Milder symptoms of deadly nightshade poisoning include delirium and hallucinations, which appear quickly once ingested. Number 4. Blue tulip flowers. The blue tulip flower is a perennial plant that bears white or violet trumpet-shaped flowers. The blue tulip can be found in the central region of southern Africa, often in grazing lands. Blue tulip grows 2.5 feet tall with a multi-branched flower stem at the top. Each flower blooms for only 1 day, but the plant produces a succession of blooms. The poison has been identified as a heart toxin. Number 3. African wild cucumber. Also known as the balsam apple, the wild cucumber grows as a vine with dark green, deep-lobed leaves. Native of tropical Africa, the plant produces yellow blossoms that eventually become a bright red-skinned fruit with red pulp and seeds like those of the cucumber. Both the skin and the seeds are toxic. The vines can quickly cover large areas and should be controlled with a herbicide with the active ingredient glyphosate. Number 2. Stinkfly plants. The stinkfly is an annual African plant that can be found throughout Africa. It has been held responsible for the poisoning of children. Also called thorn apple, it is recognized by its purple stems, toothed leaves and spiked fruits. It can be found along roads, in fields and even in cultivated areas. The seeds are rich in tropane alkaloids, which are autonomic nervous system toxins. And the number 1 most poisonous plant in Africa goes to castor bean. Castor plant, also known as castor bean, is a large plant of the spurge family grown commercially for the pharmaceutical and industrial uses of its oil. Native to tropical Africa, the castor oil plant has become naturalized throughout warm areas in the world. Although the plant is the only species in its genus, there are hundreds of natural forms and many horticultural varieties. The oil-rich seeds contain the poison ricin, one of the most toxic substances known, and consumption of chewed seeds can be lethal. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, share and like our video. It's the best way of supporting us. And remember, Africa is watching.